Konnichiwa! Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nihongo Master podcast. It's Azra, your host, and what better way to start the weekend off than by learning a new Japanese grammar, am I right? Today's bite-sized grammar pointer is super easy, ridiculously quick to learn, and basically the best for a laid-back study sesh. Can you guess by the hints I'm dropping? I mean, you already know by the title. So yes, we're looking at superlatives today. All the ways to say the best, very, super, extremely, and everything else in between. We're covering that in the next couple of minutes. And I promise you, by the end of this episode, you'll be the best at the superlative form. Our Study Saturday podcast episodes are formatted just like the Nihongo Master online learning system. So if you love this language series, you'll definitely love our program. Check us out now at nihongomaster.com if you haven't already. But only after this episode. The superlative in English is made with ending most words in est, or start them with the most. Fast becomes fastest, convenient becomes the most convenient. But we're not here to learn English, we're here to learn Japanese. And in Japanese, the most common way to express superlative is by using the word ichiban to mean number one. So fast is hayai in Japanese. To say fastest, we just add the word after the word ichiban. Ichiban hayai. It literally translates to number one fast, but it's basically saying fastest. Convenient, which is benri, then becomes ichiban benri, the most convenient. The formal version of that is mottomo. So instead of saying ichiban, you switch it out for mottomo. Ichiban hayai becomes mottomo hayai. Ichiban benri becomes mottomo benri. Another common way to express superlative is with the prefix sai, which can be translated to most. Words in this category are mostly Sino-Japanese, which means that it's of Chinese origin or makes use of morphemes of Chinese origin, with a few exceptions, which we won't go into detail of course. Some common words that use the sai prefix that I hear often are the worst, saite or saiyaku, and the best, saiko. In any of the ways, you can express them within a scope. All you have to do is have the region after the subject, connect it with no naka de or just de to mean in or among, and then add whichever superlative form you want, ichiban, mottomo, or sai prefix. So if you want to say Tokyo Skytree is the tallest building in Japan, where the scope is in Japan, you can say it as Tokyo Skytree wa Nihon no naka de ichiban takai tatemono. Okay, don't be confused just yet. Let's have another example. We all know Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. How do we say that in Japanese? So world is sekai, mountain is yama, we know tallest is ichiban takai. If you put it together using the formula of subject plus scope plus superlative plus noun, we get Everest wa sekai de ichiban takai yama. Now, how do we ask a superlative question? Easy. Simply add the question words like dare, doko, itsu, nani, and dore, then the ga particle, then the superlative form of the adjective, and then the noun. So if you want to ask your classmate who they think is the coolest in class, you say it as dare ga ichiban kakkoi. Add the scope and, I think, grammar point as well to make kurasu no naka de dare ga ichiban kakkoi to omo. If you want to learn more on expressing opinions, check out Season 2, Episode 8. That Study Saturday episode is a step-by-step guide to understanding to omo. But hey, you made it through the grammar bit. Let's recap, shall we? To express superlative, you can say in various ways. Ichiban plus adjective, mottomo plus adjective, or using the prefix sai. You can add a scope to it by using no naka de or just de. The sentence formula is subject plus wa plus region or country plus no naka de or de plus superlative adjective plus noun. To ask a question, the formula is similar. Question word plus ga plus superlative adjective plus noun. Oh, you can't use dochira, which translates to which one. This is used for two subjects only and then requires a comparative form. We cover that in Season 3, Episode 11. Check that out for more. Now, we're going to have a few role-playing scenarios so that the grammar language you just learned will sink in even more. The first one is a conversation between two girls, Sawa and Mina, after school. みんな、どこに行こうか? お腹が空いたからカフェとか行きたくて、原宿に行こう。いいよ。原宿で何が一番人気のカフェ知ってるか、さわちゃん。わかんない。多分、フリッパだ。このカフェでパンケーキがあって、一番美味しいと思う。そうなの？どんなパンケーキ？スフレパンケーキだったら欲しい。超美味しいあのパンケーキ。スフレパンケーキだ。甘いのトッピングがあって、いろいろなトッピングがある。ベーコンと卵も。フリッパカフェは私の一番好きなカフェだから、みんなと一緒に行きたい。うわー、このプランは最高。めっちゃお腹空いたからすぐに行こうか。すぐに行こうか。行こう。どうやって行けばいいの？歩いたり、電車に乗ったり、どっちがいい？どっちでもいいけど、最速の方法が欲しい。Now, that was based on my personal experience of this amazing cafe in Tokyo. Put that on your list of cafes to visit on your next Japan travel. Now let's have a listen at the English translation. Mina, where should we go? I'm hungry, so I want to go to a cafe or something. Shall we go to Harajuku? Sounds good. In Harajuku, what's the most popular cafe? Do you know, Sawa-chan? I don't know. Maybe Flippers? That cafe has pancakes and is the most delicious, I think. Really? What kind of pancakes? If it's souffle pancakes, I want. It's so delicious, that kind of pancake. Yep, souffle pancakes. They have sweet toppings and all sorts of toppings. Even bacon and eggs. Flippers Cafe is my favorite cafe, so that's why I want to go there together with Mina. Wow, that plan's the best. I'm really hungry, so shall we go straight away? Let's go. How should we go? Should we walk or take the train? Which is good? Either is fine, but I want the fastest way. Now, we move on to the second role-playing scenario. This time, no English translation, but there's a short quiz section for you to challenge yourself with. We have Ryosuke and Leah planning an event.
リア、あなたの一番好きな色は何？赤いか？
違うよ、ピンクだ。なんで？イベントのピンクのデコレーションを使いたいか？
いや、赤いのデコレーションが欲しいから、めっちゃ明るいので使うのが一番いいと思う。
いいよ、りょうすけ。ねえ、最新のニュースを聞いたか？ここはベジタリアンになるからイベントの食事には肉を入れるをできない。
え？嘘でしょ？最低。食べ物を注文しまった。全部は2個入っていると思う。
どうしよう。あ、ここのために特別の食事を注文することできるよね。
そうそう。ベジタリアン食べ物一番難しいな。僕ダメと思う。
私も、肉は最高でしょ。
Ooh, vegetarian and meat lovers are going to go at each other's throats after this. Anyway, we have 3 quiz questions for you to challenge yourself with. First question, what color decorations are they going to use and why? Second question, what was the problem Ryusuke had? Third question, what's the solution? Answer check. The first question's answer is, they're going to use red because it's bright. The second question's answer is, Ryosuke's problem is that he already ordered the food for the event and it had meat in it. The third question's answer is, they decided to order a special meal for Coco, the vegetarian. Let's wrap it up with a quick vocab recap. Hayai, fast. Benri, convenient. Saite or sayaku, the worst. Saiko, the best. No nakade, in or among. Seikai, world. Takai, tall. It can also be used to mean expensive. Yama, mountain. Kakkoi, cool. Onaka ga tsuku, to be hungry. Chou, very. Iro na, various. Issho ni, together. Sugu, immediately. Doyatte, how. Meccha, the informal way of totemo. Saisoku, fastest. Hoho, way. Decoration, decoration. Saishin, latest. Shokuji, food. Tabemono is also another way to say food. Tokubetsu, special. Chūmon suru, to order. Muzukashi, difficult. Dame, impossible. So, do you think this episode is the best at explaining superlatives? Now, I have a question for you. Nihongo Master Podcast no ichiban ii koto wa nan desu ka? Tell us what you think by commenting on our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, if you're interested in similar bite-sized grammar pointers, head over to the Nihongo Master blog for more. And if you're keen on picking up some more Japanese for yourself, pop onto our official website, nihongomaster.com, to learn more about our interactive online learning system. At Nihongo Master, we offer efficient Japanese lessons that are quick, easy, and fun for Japanese language learners of all levels, from beginners to advanced. Our smart tools will assist you in areas where you need a bit of a push and congratulate you on the ones you've aced. Get a subscription today and get a head start on your Nihongo journey with Nihongo Master. Thank you so much for listening in, and join me next time where we'll be looking at another interesting part of the Japanese language. Mata ne!